Amanda Davis, right field, Festus, Missouri.
Teresa DeCoste, center field, St. Charles, Missouri.
Lee McKeever, third base, Hillsborough, Missouri.
Bailey Benefiel, pitcher, Pendleton, Indiana.
Morgan Oliver, catcher, Troy, Missouri.
Morgan Brown, second base, O'Fallon, Missouri.
Tara Canala, first base, Plainfield, Illinois.
Jada Gray, shortstop, Kingdom City, Missouri. Mackenzie Holting, pitcher, Winfield, Missouri.
Allie Kraft, left field, Eureka, Missouri.
Alex Link, third base, Hazelwood, Missouri.
Allie Hurd, utility, Vancouver, Canada.
Ashley Davis, second base, Festus, Missouri.
Lindsay Rindelman, outfielder, Scott City, Missouri.
Caitlin Brown, pitcher, Herculaneum, Missouri.
Carly Leeper, catcher, Moquett, Missouri. Amy Blankenship, utility, Sullivan, Missouri. Kara Montgomery, right field, St. Charles, Missouri.
Erica Burney, first base, St. Genevieve, Missouri.
Allison Geek, manager, Bell, Missouri.
Tony Cook, head coach.
Amber Stanhuff, assistant coach.
Trisha Thompson, assistant coach.
We are Jeffco.
As a really foggy start here this morning, the sun is out and we're ready for softball here in Hillsborough. Jefferson College taking on Kankakee, the first games of the year for both teams. Over the starting lineup really fast. For Jeffco, Teresa DeCoste, top of the lineup. Out in the outfield, coming with Allie Kraft. Morgan Oliver playing catcher. Alex Link over at third base. Erica Bernay, first base. Alexandra Hurd takes shortstop. Kara Montgomery out in right field. Morgan Brown, of course, in second base. Now for Kankakee Cavaliers. Let's top their lineup here. Courtney Posing, Stephanie Sanderson, Brittany Hay, Megan Gill, Brittany Plimmer, Lindsay Snyder, Bailey Porter, Kayla Snyder, Andrea Beal, and Charlie Nolan.
And we've got Mackenzie Holting on the mound for the Vikings. Should be a great day for some softball, Jordan. I know we've been itching to get down here. The home opener for the Vikings and first game, like you said, for Kankakee. So both of these teams have had some games postponed because of weather and, of course, the wet field conditions. So we are about ready to go, and we're looking forward to it here on JCTV.
Mackenzie, of course, being able to pitch after battling a bit of an injury before the season. And here's the first one. Strike called.
She's an excellent pitcher. We saw her pitch some great games last season, and I know head coach Tony Cook is glad to have her back.
She's ready for the second pitch. Nice field and out is the call. One down here in the first. Up now, Stephanie Sanderson for Kankakee Cavaliers.
Yeah, she's a left fielder today.
Right back to Mackenzie. A nice throw.
No problem there for
playing
Holton.
first base. Finishes the play. 2 outs.
Clearly, Kankakee here is trying to get on a pitch quick, but Holting's retired them both quickly.
And a strike called. 4 pitches into the inning and 2 outs. And another strike. Count 0-2.
Nice catch.
Stretching for it there. Jeffco's fair shortstop. Alexandra Hurd. And she makes the catch, and that's A 1-2-3 inning for the Vikings, and I get ready to bat. We're in the bottom of the first. We're ready to begin the bottom half of the first inning. Leading off for the Vikings, Tracy DeCosti. Playing out there in center field on defense.
Yeah, she's got some speed on the base paths and out there in the outfield.
Troy Malone takes the circle for the Cavaliers, and ready for her first pitch of the game. And strike called.
DeCosta here is one of those sophomores that's back, and she's from St. Charles and Francis Howell High.
Oh, just about outside. 1-1 the count. And it's just a bit high.
Now we see her scoot up in the box there, Jordan. You know, that's one of those things that if you're used to watching baseball, obviously you don't see it. It is a little different, but it's kind of one of those, you know, unique things about this game that's fun.
Very fast paced compared to baseball.
And if any of you out there haven't been to a game, you know, check the schedule online, jeffco.edu, click on athletics. So they're a lot of fun. You bring the dog out here, you bring a cooler. It's a good time.
And a strike call there, full count on DeCosti.
She's worked a full count here, and it's something she's good at.
She takes it high, and for ball 4, she'll take her base. Coming up next for the Vikings, Allie Kraft, playing out in left field.
Definitely don't want DeCosti on base if you're a Cavalier to lead things off.
Especially in running position.
Yeah, good start for the Vikings.
And foul ball. Half ready for the next pitch here. Foul ball wide, out of the field and onto the shed.
And DeCosti was off with that one. That's another difference here in softball. The runners cannot take a lead.
Brittany Clemmer's going to be on her toes. Catcher for Cavaliers if she wants to pick off DeCosti. She's ready for that one. Count 2-1. 1-2, excuse me. That's the 2 foul balls. And she fights it off.
Piece, yeah.
Still battling the 2 strikes. 1-2 count still.
Kraft here is one of the freshmen from Eureka. She went to Eureka High. She's a left fielder today.
Ball just outside. So we're now 2-2 in the count. We need to move DeCosti to scoring position. We need to avoid the double play. Pop up. By the shortstop, and DeCosti will advance, and so will Kraft. Second and first base now occupied by Viking runners. And coming up to the plate, Morgan Oliver. She's got the power to hit it over the wall. Let's see if she can bring a 3-1 lead to the Vikings early here in the first.
Yeah, and the wind is blowing out today, so we could see a couple balls over that outfield wall. Hope we do right here.
So watch that one go by for strike 1.
Oliver's another sophomore. She comes here from Troy, Missouri.
swing and miss on that one. Now count 0-2. She fights off that. Foul ball. And she'll stay in her box for another pitch. Ball high and wide.
Yeah, Nolan with some control issues here early on.
Definitely putting a lot of effort into each of her pitches. Let's see if she can calm things down as the game moves on, I should say. Drives it right down the foul ball line.
That was
on the wrong side. So it's foul ball. Vikings really working Nolan on the mound early here.
Yeah, you're right. They're having some great at-bats.
Runners look on. That ball goes down in the dirt. Teresa Crossy almost caught in the middle there. She finds her way back to the base.
Yeah, good block there by Pilmer, the catcher. Or Plimmer, I should say. Else those two runners would have advanced.
Pops it up high. And it's going way back. And it's right out here. Morgan Oliver, first home run of the year for her and the Vikings. And the Vikings take an early 3-0 lead here over the Cavaliers.
I don't think we can take credit, Jordan, but you know we mentioned that before, and that just hung up there. That wind, I think, did give it a little lift, but hey, we'll take it. 3-0 Jeffco.
Well, nature paying Vikings favor there.
And we have Alex Link, who will hit next, third baseman.
Yes, Alex Link at third base for the Vikings. So it's our very long at bat. Morgan Oliver gives the Vikings a 3-0 lead. And it's time for Link to bat. Takes an early strike here. She looks on. High drive right over the third baseman. So base hit. He goes to second on the play.
They're really making good contact. Great start for the Vikings in this home opener.
Now there, the Viking number 16, Morgan Brown.
Yeah, Brown is a sophomore from St. Peter's. She has speed. She has a little pop.
Pitch fouled off. 0-2.
Still no one out.
And a little floater right back to the pitcher. Nolan makes no mistake. And Oliver, Link forced to go back to second.
Yeah, good thing she stayed close, because that certainly could have turned into a double play.
Erica Bernay now up for the Vikings, playing at first base today.
And Bernie really has some pop. And kind of surprised me that she was hitting so far down in the order, but that just speaks to how deep this Vikings lineup is. And, I tell this story all the time, but last season we saw her hit a home run out over to the road out there behind the wall that landed on a car hood. So she can really get it out, yeah.
Looks on for an even count here, 1-1. And only one out in the bottom of the first inning here. All out wide. 2-1 the count. Vikings up 3-0 after an early home run by Oliver. Slams it right down close to their baseline and moves up. Moves up Link as she makes her going to third base, and Bernie moves up to first at the nice drive right in the gap between third and shortstop.
Couldn't have placed it any better.
Going for third base for Cavaliers, Lindsay Snyder, and shortstop Brittany Hay for the Cavaliers. Vikings have another runner in scoring position.
And they have another hitter at the plate that can drive the ball over the wall, Emmy Blankenship.
This is Ernie Blankenship. Erica. Showing bunt. They make the play to first. Looking for a double play, and they'll get it. Good play by the Cavaliers. Played the bunt very well. And the Vikings have retired their runners, leaving 2 stranded. But adding 3 runs as we move into the top of the second. We'll stay here at the top of the second. Nice hit right past second baseman Morgan Brown. And the leadoff hitter for Cavaliers, Megan Gill. Sorry to get the Cavaliers back in the game. That's a good response to have after giving up 3 runs in the first. Ball down low.
All right, here's Plimmer, the catcher.
Knocked down, but they couldn't field the out at second. Ball outside of her glove. So the runners advance, and then Plimmer gets a hit, advancing Gill. Her does a good job of fielding the ball, but Brown couldn't handle it as she tried to make the play at second.
Yeah, she got there. Definitely should have had the out at second. Doubt they would have gotten 2, but you never know. So now Holting's got to pitch around some trouble in this second inning.
Lindsay Snyder now batting for Cavaliers. And some in position the Vikings were in. No outs and 2 runners on. And a chance to do some real damage here to get the Cavaliers back in the game. Showing bunt goes the wrong way to foul territory. 1-1 the count. Over the next pitch here. Foul ball. Down towards the first baseline. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, Snyder keeping them guessing, trying to lay down that bunt and then swinging away there.
Good way to play offense, especially if you're trying to climb back in the game. Still early on here, though. That ball is up and high. So 2-2 the count.
Initially, Link was pinching in at third. Now she's back.
Always on the dirt, and the runners advance. Both in scoring position now. Hit the outfield will be not what the Vikings are looking for. It would be a 3-2 game if that happens. So now Snyder with a real chance to do some damage here. And a full count.
But I imagine Holting will be careful. Full count and first base open.
And she gets her on a swing there. A good throw.
Huge strikeout. And that's the first for Mackenzie Holting this afternoon.
Batting now, Bailey Porter for the Cavaliers. The Vikings still in a very dangerous spot here. Strike called.
Holting's the type of pitcher that can bear down and get out of this.
Oh, and 2. She's 4 strikes away from doing just that. The 0-2 count. And a foul ball into the dugout of the Cavaliers.
Heads up.
There it is. Oh, he got some headhunters there. So she fights off the pitch, and it's still a 2 count here. Runners on third and second, and looking to score. And a call. Strike 3. Down low, but just inside the strike zone. And McKenzie retires 2 batters in a row.
That's the way to do it. Back-to-back strikeouts. All of a sudden, 2 out.
Kayla Snyder now batting. Ball 1. A soft hit will be fielded easily, and the Vikings get out of a dangerous situation there. And another 1-2-3. It's not the way they had hoped. They move to the bottom of the second. Swing and miss on that. Alexander Hurd, the leadoff batter for the Vikings here in the second.
Big cut there. She's a utility player, plays many different positions, but at short today.
Excellent bunt there. Be very close to perfect, if not that. And she gets to first base.
Another leadoff runner on.
Tara Montgomery, out of the Vikings batting. The lefty here. All outside. And they watch Hurd back to first base. And we're ready for the next pitch. 1-0 the count.
Montgomery has some speed too, so the Vikings at the top and bottom have runners that can really get around the bases.
Almost takes out her teammate there, Hurd, but she makes it the second, and that's a dive back and called safe. Second base umpire. Probably ran him out there.
Yeah,
Very close call. And a nice hit there by Montgomery.
Yeah, almost a little base running error there, but she's safe, so.
We're back to the top of the lineup with Teresa DeCosti. Another lefty for the Vikings. Oh. Correction, it's a strike. On the very edge of the strike zone there. So she watches strike 1. She's ready for the next pitch here. And did not get a very good hit of that one. Looks like it close to her hands there on the bat. Not enough power, and it's right to the first base.
But she did advance both runners, so that's a productive out for Jeffco.
Out they will definitely take. Ball. This is Allie Kraft once again for the Vikings.
Looks like they're going to talk things over in the circle. Kraft is 1 for 1. She singled and scored on that Oliver homer.
Looking to get back on base again. Morgan Oliver close to coming back. She's next in the lineup. We got a single here. We get close to a grand slam. But the Vikings will take the points either way they get them. So the meeting on the mound is over, and 1-0 is the count. Kraft's looking to advance some runners for the Vikings here. Pops it up. They had to tag up. And easy out.
Yeah, that
for the
won't do it.
Cavaliers. Morgan Oliver back up to the plate. That's about from Mother Nature in the first. Let's see if she can power another home run here. Another situation. And double the Vikings lead. Watch it, strike one. Two outs now for the Vikings. High fly ball. It'll be fielded. We're out number 3. That is Stephanie Sanderson out there in left field. Retires the runners. And they have another bad situation. Score does not change during the second inning. Still 3-0 as we go to the top of the third. Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Andrea Beal making her batting debut for the Cavaliers today. One of 2 batters for the Cavaliers who have not yet had a chance at bat. Shows bunt and falls down low. 1 ball. No strikes. And that ball fouled out. Safely to the field behind us. 1-1. Enough power on that one, gave him the fair zone. That's another foul. It stayed inside the field this time. 1-2 the count. Oh, high. 2-2. Holting getting her sign. Doesn't like it. She agrees and throws it. And a nice hit right up the gap. He's going for 2, and she'll get there. The ball's even fielded.
Yeah, no problem there. That made it all the way to the wall.
So Beal showing some great speed and power as she grounds out to the wall. The Vikings now have a opponent in running in scoring position as she ran all the way to second.
And this is Posing, who grounded out in the first.
One the count now. Swing and a miss. She's back in the box, ready to try again. Strike call on the outside of the strike zone. 1-2 the count. Popped up to the edge of the fence. Can't be out that way. The spectators just behind the fence are spared. And the count now moves to 2-2. Still one runner on. They're at second base. That's Andrew Beal after a nice hit up the gap. Posting, looking to advance her, and she will. And she makes a sacrifice play at first. Vikings have one down, but the runner at third.
Heads up by Bernie over there at first. I mean, I doubt the runner would have made it home, but she did stutter step that way, so Bernie kept her honest.
Now batting Stephanie Sanderson for the Cavaliers. Strike called. Swing and a big miss there. 0-2 the count. Time called. As words are being exchanged between the umpire and third base coach. Whatever the issue was.
Yeah.
And here we are. 0-2. And now this time the Vikings will call timeout.
Did they call a balk?
I guess they did.
Well, either way, Cavaliers are on the board.
So, strange way to give up a run here in the third. But the Cavaliers now have one run. And no runners on. Coach is going to try to sell being found with McKenzie in the circle. And more words to be exchanged between coaches and umpires. Ball number 2. 2-2 the count. And a strikeout. For the third of the afternoon, Kinsey Holting strikes out another. Now batting Brittany Hay. And ball 1.
Hayes 0 for 1. She had that pop out to short in the first.
Ball down low and away. 2-0 the count. We can get a fastball pitch here. And a nice drive will be foul. Yes, Kara Montgomery made the run for it. pitch. Hit to the shortstop. Nice field there. Won't get there in time.
So
hey,
well, it would have been an amazing play. At least Bernie blocked it.
they can't stop her from getting on base, but they sure can stop her from advancing. That's what they did there. So hey gets on base for the first time. And Megan Gill. She got as far as second base in the second inning. Pop up, and it's out of the field. Just run for it, and the ball goes right past shortstop. Alexander Hurd, and I will not advance any further than that. Good attempt there by the Vikings, but that's a successful stolen base for Hay. She steals her way to second and to scoring position.
And hopefully she's not hurt. Coach is coming out to check on her. Looking like she's a little lame there.
This came in when she slid into the base. It's going to always sting if you don't get it right.
She's fast. It did seem like Oliver hesitated just a second, or maybe she wasn't aware she was going. You know, it was, relatively speaking, a fairly close throw, given the circumstances.
She appears to be all right there at second base. And we're ready to resume. This is Megan Gill. 2-1 count. We're at 2 outs here in the third. Ball is down low. 3-1. Another fastball count. And she is walked.
First walk for Holton.
2 runners on now. Potential go-ahead run now at the plate. This is Brittany Plimmer. A nice hit there. And better field for the Vikings to end the inning. So the Vikings get away, only giving up 1 run. And they'll be batting here at the bottom of the third. Alex Link, the leadoff batter for the Vikings here at the bottom of the third. And that ball dips down for ball 1.
Yeah, the Vikings third baseman, she had a double last time up.
Foul. As the third softball hits the hill, just outside the field.
Yeah, they keep some of those players busy. You know, they send some of the players off the benches to go grab those.
That is a nice drive right in the gap between the outfield and infield. And a good at-bat for Alex Link. She's 2 for 2. And she'll get first base. Morgan Brown now batting for the Vikings. She pop out in the first. Let's see what she can do here. Pinch runner coming in now. Lindsay Rindleman coming in to run for Link.
And keep in mind, Link can come back in after this inning. It's not like baseball where she'd be out of the game.
The Vikings looking for speed here, it looks like, or better base running.
Yeah, they'd love to get that 1 run back, and yeah, let's get some more.
Morgan Brown ready for her first pitch. That's a strike one. Foul ball towards the Viking dugout this time. That one stays along the ground. 0-2 the count. Brown is in a bit of trouble here. And time to dig in. Fights that one off.
I can't believe she made contact with that.
That was a really close pitch to her, but she had enough power to get over the fence. Foul ball. Still 0-2. Here comes the next one. Pop that one up.
Heads up,
right over our booth.
That was a little behind the bleachers. That's why if you do come to a game, I recommend parking out in the lot, out beyond the outfield, not over here.
Far away from the...
Yeah, because you could get a ball to the windshield real quick. Or the top of your car, a nice little dent for you.
Short hop there.
Nice catch. And we get 2 on that.
Excellent fielding there by the Cavaliers for a double play.
There's Bernie. She was 1 for 1.
Ball is down low. 1-0 the count. Ball outside. Nice drive there, but it'll be going a little bit foul.
But even that, that's the power she has. I mean, that was a longer than most foul balls you see down that way.
The potential to hook one right over the wall by the scoreboard over there.
Yeah, she's a local player from Festus. She's a student leader here at the college. I mean, she's involved with a lot more than just softball. So,
always good to see.
Yeah, one of those great student athletes.
Well, she's got a 2-1 count here, at the bottom of the third. And nobody on. On deck is Amy Blankenship. 3-1 the count. Bernie's got some wiggle room here if she doesn't like a pitch. Yeah, that is ball number 4. A walk for her.
Second walk for the Vikings.
Now the Blankenship takes it to the plate. Over 1 on the day. Takes strike 1. Pops that one back over the bleachers for strike number 2. Charlie Nolan looking to exit the inning with a strikeout here. Your first of the evening. And Haley made contact with that one. As a foul ball. So she'll stay in for now.
That was a nice pitch from Nolan there. That thing looked to rise. It's got to be tough to hit that.
So careful eyes and hands by Blankenship. Still staring down an 0-2 count. And she'll watch that going to go to the dirt. And Bernie had to be alert there on first base as she dives back to safety. 1 and 2 the count. All way up high. 2 and 2. Nice drive out to the outfield, and an easy play for left fielder Stephanie Sanderson. For 2 innings in a row, she ends the Vikings offense. So the Vikings make no advancement on the scoreboard. Score remains 3-1. Leading off for the Cavaliers here in the 4th, Lindsay Snyder. Ball 1.
She's 0 for 1, a victim of one of 3 Holting strikeouts so far.
Ball number 2. We haven't seen a lot of what she's been capable of offensively. That takes that line drive out to left fielder Allie Kraft, and she makes no mistake fielding it. A nice out there for the Vikings.
Hit well, but yeah, like you said, Kraft
straight there.
Yeah, backed up right on it. It was right there.
Billy Porter now the next batter, the second victim of Mackenzie's strikeouts here. Now it's back in the second.
Yeah, that one was looking and got her looking on the outside corner. Great pitch from Holting there.
Oh, we won the count. Well, it was close, but to the pitcher's dismay, no ball. Or no strike. 1-1 the count.
I don't know about you, Jordan, but it is great to be out here again with the spring, sports starting.
That's an easy field over for Mackenzie. Now she takes her time, as she should. You have to agree, after a lot of cold weeks before, let us finally look up for now.
Yeah, we had a beautiful, brutal 2 weeks there in February, and then of course a lot of that snow and everything we got was affecting the field conditions. They weren't able to play because of that for a week or 2.
Hit a Snyder there. Foul pops out there. Nice play by Morgan Brown. A 1-2-3 inning once again for the Vikings. After the first inning, the Cavaliers have really buttoned down on defense. Haven't a lot of runs since the first. Yeah, nice pitch there for strike 1. This is Alexandra Hurd for the Vikings, leading off here towards the end of the batting lineup. Pops that one up and away for foul number 1, strike number 2.
Hurd had that bunt single, last time around, and she's one of the international players. She's here from British Columbia, Canada. And Tony Cook has gotten a few players from Canada in the past several years.
And she'll watch that one inside for ball number 1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. So Nolan finally gets her first strikeout of the afternoon. On Alexandra Hurd. Kara Montgomery. Now bats for the Vikings. She had a base hit back in the second. She watched that one go by for strike 1. Strikes him there, strike number 2. 0-2 the count. Montgomery in trouble here. And she makes a swing at it and goes down swing. Strike number 3. Yeah. 2 Ks in a row now.
Yeah, looks like no one's really settling down here. Got trouble in the first, a little bit in the second, but the past couple of innings she's been strong.
Well, reaching back to the top of the Viking lineup. Here's Sherry DeCosti. 1 for 2. And she was walking first, and there's a nice drive. Way back and hits the wall. She'll go to second here. And she's on her way to third. She's down, and out is the call.
What a play.
Well, maybe a bit of hesitation on the run away there, but she had a great hit there to the wall. Almost had a triple. Bottom last. Tagged out at third. Ending the Viking offense very quickly. Vikings missed another great opportunity to extend their lead. Now we're at the top of the 5th here. Ball 1, 2. Andrea Beal.
Yeah, Beal scored the Cavaliers' only run on that balk. I believe it was.
Hard to tell sometimes. Weird turn of events there back in the 3rd.
And there are some obscure rules here, and I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew every one of them. I mean, there have been several times I've been down here calling a game and honestly not sure exactly what happened, but I got to think in that case it was a balk.
Beal takes a 3rd ball in a row. 3-0 the count. And she'll take 4 in a row. She is walked.
That one just missed. That's the
Courtney Posing.
second walk for Holting.
Posing 0-2 on the afternoon. Both groundouts. Beal will be watched back to first. 1-0 the count. Holting needs to get her game going again. Nice hit. Looking for a double play. And they'll hold on for it. To the ball. Andrew Beal out of the second and a base hit for opposing.
Yeah, they got the lead runner, which is what matters, and it's hard to turn 2. It really is. I mean,
and you make one mistake, goes over the head, and then you also
yeah,
got
exactly.
a runner in scoring position.
You know, even when we watch the men's baseball team at this level, you don't see them turn 2 that often.
1-0 the count here on Stephanie Sanderson, a very active left fielder for the Cavaliers. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Nice hit there, going way back and over the wall.
Good time.
A 2-run home run puts the Cavaliers right back in the game. It is a 3-3 game now. Sanderson, active in the outfield and active at the plate. It's 0 for 2 until now and gives 2 runs to her team.
That one really carried and got out quick.
Brittany Hay now for the Cavaliers, looking to follow up a home run by Sanderson. Shows bunt, but that ball is down and low for ball 1. Both teams now have 1 home run and the main source of their runs now.
Yeah, you see that American flag out there blowing out, so we thought that could be the case.
Oh, a nice play there at first. They barely got the ball there in time. An excellent play by the Vikings.
Great throw by Hurd, and great catch by Bernie to stretch out and get it.
About to say, at least she knocked the ball down, but she got the out too. Nice to do the umpire. Very close call there. And the Vikings have 2 outs on the Cavaliers here. And strike 1.
And Gill here's been on base twice. She singled and walked.
One and one to count. As the sun makes its way out into the field now. Past some clouds. And that ball finds its way out of the outfield and into the glove. Right fielder, Tara Montgomery. To end the inning, Vikings allowed 2 runs, and it's a tied game as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Vikings looking to pick up their hitting game once again, but no one's been on a roll lately. Leading off for the Vikings, Ellie Kraft. One for 2 so far. She takes strike 1. Ball high. 1-1 on the count. Morgan Oliver on deck. Home run hitter back in first. An excellent play there by first. This is Snyder.
Yeah, what a grab.
Had a glove out there. They've been a great save in hockey, too. 1 out. Morgan Oliver, the home run hitter back in first, is now at the plate. And she'll watch that one go high. All 1. All outside. 2-0. They count.
Oliver, of course, had that big 3-run homer in the first, and then she flied out in the second.
Two on the count. It's right to the third baseman. It's in, and she's on base. A great stop by that third baseman to knock it down. That was Lindsay Snyder. Knocked it down, but couldn't get in her glove. So Morgan Oliver on base.
Yeah, that was a hot shot for sure, and Oliver will be replaced here by a pinch runner. It's Amanda Davis, sophomore from Festus, right down the road.
One out here as Alex Link takes the plate. Foul ball.
Link is 2 for 2. She had a double in the first, single in the third. How about a triple here? Or a home run? Just looking for the cycle, Jordan.
Always good to have. As long as she gets on base, I think. Ball is up and over. She wants to pitch away from being sent to the dugout. See if she can make some offense happen here. The Vikings are looking for it. Swing and a miss. 2 outs for the Vikings. Make her way to the plate now. Morgan Brown. 0 for 2. Both with flyouts.
Yeah, and that last one resulted in a double play.
That one is ruled foul. So back to Hurst for Davis. 0-1 the count.
One thing I like too is how the teams get into it. You hear them cheering, very vocal dugouts in softball and like baseball.
Very true. Some members like to sit down, not be very vocal, but other teams you can see the Vikings barely. They're standing at the railing. You can't really see the Cavaliers, but way to get behind your teammates there and support them.
Yeah, and sometimes you hear some inventive cheers, some fun nicknames.
Oh, it's called a strike. They're down low. Within the range, says the umpire. 1-2 the count. Davis still on first. Been running for Morgan Oliver. She got that single. That's a long drive. Will it be far enough? It looks like it will be as it's over the wall. Putting the Vikings back on top. Morgan Brown is just giving the Vikings a 2-run lead.
You knew that one was gone.
Look at that one between the board and the foul ball post out there.
So Davis scored as well, the pinch runner for Oliver, and that's what the Vikings needed. We're getting late in this game, and to go back on top by 2, huge.
I'll have a little office meeting there on the circle.
Yep, they want to have a discussion before Bernie comes to the plate who can hit it out just as easily as anyone on this team.
I believe she is 2 for 2. Walked in the third. She's ready to receive her first pitch here. Take it inside. 1-0 the count. Strike call. Almost out of her reach. 1-0 the count.
And that home run came with 2 outs also. So how big was that?
Very big for the Vikings here.
I mean, Nolan was cruising along and honestly was a ball deflected from the third baseman. If she makes that play, they're out of the inning. So huge home run from Morgan Brown.
One of the momentum zapping plays, you could say, for Cavaliers. Nolan's got to find her game again. Try not to get rattled in the mound up there. New fouls in a similar location, down the third baseline. 1-2 the count. Plenty of fouls in this game for the Vikings, wearing out Nolan for sure.
Yeah, and Bernie's been pulling it that way a couple of times here. Let's see if she can just get squared away.
It's like Sanderson might be playing a bit more to the left, or to her right out there. Let's see where this one will go. Down the third baseline once more.
She's hanging in there, and it seems like she's close to what she wants to do.
There's a gap between the shortstop and third baseman if she can find it. And looks like they're actually trying to close it out there. Pops that one up to Sanderson. And another easy catch for her. She doesn't have to move.
Just got under it.
Sanderson very active out there in the outfield. That's the third time she's ended the Vikings run here for their offensives. So the Vikings add 2, and they go to the top of the 6th. Brittany Plimmer to lead off the Cavaliers from the top of the 6th. Yeah, nice hit right up the gap. Fielded by left fielder Allie Kraft. Another on base early here. Lindsay Snyder now takes the plate. Over 2, striking out in the second and grounding out in the fourth. Oh, just past third base. Third base. Slink over there. So 2 runners on, and once again the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Good contact on both of those hits.
Now batting, Bailey Porter. Again, she is 0 for 2. Strikeout in the second and a ground out in the fourth. Strike called, 1-1 the count. Vikings reacting heavily to that. I guess you gotta make the smart play. Foul ball. 1-2 the count. Defending bunt's one of the most important things I think you should probably practice. So if you don't know where to go with the ball, you're just gonna let them advance.
Yeah, now with 2 strikes, she really has to be careful with that.
She's showing bunt once more. And she makes a nice swing there, right up into the outfield. And the Vikings stop it at home. Bases are now loaded. There's Morgan Oliver, make sure the ball doesn't get past her.
Well, no question, this is trouble, and Tony Cook's going to come out to talk things over with Holting, and we'll see if any change is made here. But we've seen Holting bear down and get out of jams before.
There are no outs this inning. Again, but potential for double plays or even triple plays. Doesn't happen very often, but you never know when.
We do have several more home games on the schedule. So Moraine Valley on March 13th tomorrow. But by the time this is up, that game probably will be over. But on the 14th, North Central's here for a doubleheader at 2 o'clock. And then on March 19th, St. Louis Community College will be here for a 2 o'clock doubleheader as well. So come out and support the Vikings. You can find the full schedule online at jeffco.edu.
Strike one. Holting. I'll be back in the rhythm here. Let's see if she can pitch her way out of this mess. Base hit. They get to play at home, going for a double. They call it out.
Yes.
The first, second base number, the first is at home, and he got her. He calls her out.
And of course, the coach for the Cavaliers, well, he was coming in, now he's going to go back. So exactly what we said, Jordan. Certainly a jam for Holting, but she did what she needed to do.
Excellent fielding there by the Vikings. Holting fields the ball and gives it to her to catch her. They stop the run, and they get everybody involved. The first baseman, Erica Burney, amazing catch.
She really stretched out for that. And we've seen her do that a few times this afternoon.
Vikings aren't necessarily out of the woods yet. 2 runners in scoring position still. 1-0 the count. And Holting with a nice catch.
What a job.
Excellent defense by the Vikings late here in the top of the 6th. Vikings. Excellent defense there. After a timeout by Tony Cook, head coach. The Vikings will look to extend this lead now. Amy Blankenship, the leadoff hitter for the Vikings here in the bottom of the 6th. After a tough defensive battle. Strike one called. Vikings have a chance to do some real damage to Cavaliers' momentum for stopping a bases loaded situation.
Yeah, that's got to be in their heads. And, you know, what a way for the Vikings to answer. First of all, with the 2-run homer from Brown to put them ahead, and then Holting bases loaded, nobody out, and she gets out of that.
One of the reasons why Holting had over 20 wins last year.
Really, this program has been excellent for some time under Tony Cook, but especially these last few seasons. And, you know, we're all excited to see what they can do this year in this game. just kind of shows you how good they can be.
2-2 the count on Amy Blankenship.
But you're right, Jordan. They certainly would love to add a few more runs here in the 6th inning. Good start.
A good knockdown there by shortstop Brittany Hay, limiting Blankenship to a 1 base.
And first time Blankenship's been on base this afternoon.
Comes at a key moment here in the game. Now to bat, Alexandra Hurd. The Vikings own shortstop.
Saw her make that great play earlier on where she stopped the ball deep in the hole and then made the throw, and Bernie stretched out to catch it.
See what she can do here. Shows bunt and knocks it foul. Strike 1. Shows bunt again and fouled off. 0-2 the count. Her the second batter for Vikings in this inning. Already have 1 runner on. Swing and a miss. So a strikeout for Hurd. And Montgomery comes to the plate.
4th strikeout for Nolan. Sorry, Jordan.
I'm gonna say Montgomery 1 for 2 on the day. Excellent hit up the middle. Diving attempt. Knocked down and she's diving down, sliding down, and she'll make the 3rd. That was Blankenship. A great effort there by the Cavaliers, but a few inches stops them from making the play.
Yeah, Courtney Posing nearly had it, and if she did, who knows, maybe they double her off, but that's what they needed. Bounces away, and Blankenship's over at 3rd, and Montgomery at 2nd.
Blankenship was definitely looking hard at Posing in the outfield. If she caught that, it'd be interesting to see if she just kept running, how far she could have gotten. But she's in a good position here. That's a double by Montgomery. Tracy DeCosta's now at the plate. There's a double. Tracy DeCosta here. Does not look too good walking the first, but she's now each other time she's been at the plate. Count is 1-1. This is her 4th appearance at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position. Also would love to give her team a big lead here. Ball outside, 2-1 the count. Ball down low. 3-1 the count. Dangerous situation here for the Cavaliers. And Charlie Nolan on the mound.
And I talked to Tony Cook just before the game, and he said this Kankakee team is very good, ranked high in the preseason polls. And ball 4 there, right. So, you know, great showing here by the Vikings against a very good team. And let's see if they can add some more runs. The Cavaliers will talk it over.
Kosty walked for the 2nd time in this game, the only time she's been on base. Now at the plate, Allie Kraft. 1 for 3 on the day. The base hit back in the 1st. Bases are loaded. 1 out for Cavaliers. They find themselves in a similar situation the Vikings did. Vikings use some runs here, that'll be a very big inning for them late in the game. And here's first pitch coming up. So watch that one high. Ball 1.
That was close.
Close calls today at the plate as far as the strike zone is concerned. Here comes the next one. Takes a whack at it, it's going back.
I'm gonna try to.
And she.
Oh, now they got trouble.
We'll have 2 down.
Oh.
And they're still going to go here.
Yeah, well.
And that was not handled very well by the Vikings. A long drive to the outfield.
Yeah, certainly a bungle on the base pass there, Jordan, for Jeffco. A little disappointing, but hey, they've got a 2-run lead, and if they get 3 more outs, they've won this game.
Pretty Posing, leadoff hitter for Cavaliers. Shows bunt.
Boy, how about Andrea Beal out there in right field for the Cavaliers? She has a cannon out there. Throwing out Kara Montgomery earlier on at third, trying to stretch that into a triple, and then really accounting for the end of that last inning. But here is an out.
Excellent out there for the Vikings. That's the one you don't want to give up as a batter, but she gives up nonetheless. Caught out there. Posing goes into the dugout. Retired for the day on the field, most likely.
Yeah, the Vikings need 2 more here, and they will be 1-0.
Count 1-0. Now 2-0. Three balls in a row. And she'll watch that one by as planned. Stephanie Sanderson. It's a count of 3-1. And a lot of room to work here. Strike number 2. Holting bringing it back in, full count. Foul ball. Close to the cars over there. No one has to make a claim just yet. Count remains full. And a swing, and she got her. With frustration, Sanderson goes off. Another K.
Yeah, what a job by Holting, getting behind and then coming back to get that strikeout.
Brittany Hay now, the right-handed batter here. Ball way up over the glove of Morgan Oliver almost. On deck if necessary. Megan Gill will be the next batter if Vikings do not get out here.
Nice pitch.
1-1. Pitch was down the way, just inside the strike zone. Should let that one hit her.
Yeah.
Took a swing at it and held it off.
Nice break for the Vikings to get that second strike. That was definitely tailing in, and you're exactly right, Jordan. I thought that might nick her also.
He'll stay in the box. 1-2 count. Down to the left, striking. Let's that one go by. 2-2 the count. That's really where you protect your plate. That's the batter. Holting has the potential for sure to strike you out, as we've seen. She fouls out enough. That's a great example of that right there.
Had her guessing on that one.
So Hay stays alive for the time being in the batter's box. Ready for her next pitch. Just barely gets a piece of it. Cavaliers down to their last strike. Yielding for her first win of the year, as well as the Vikings. Ball up and high. 3-2 the count. Time to dig in. If you're Brittany Hay. She watches ball forward down low. And stepping up, Megan Gill. A reset count here for a hit for Gill.
Third walk from Holton this afternoon.
Strike one on the swing. Gill's watched back to first. Two more of those for the Viking victory. Hopped up. Shallow. Caught by second.
Yeah, nice job by Brown to call everyone off and make sure there was no confusion there. Nice win for the Vikings today. They improved to 1-0. And, of course, Holting gets her first win, and she strikes out 5 on the day. Or 4, excuse me.
She picked up exactly where she left off last season. She's another shot for a high-winning season for her.
Yeah, you know, obviously she's a great pitcher. Home runs today from Brown, excuse me, and, of course, Morgan Oliver. Well, thanks so much, Jordan. We appreciate it. So for Jordan Freeman, I'm Matt Keeney, and we'll see you next time on JCTV.